It's a terrific Tuesday on the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. Good to have you along as we get into it just a day away from the Manitoba Summer Fair. It could be a loud day today, and it could be a wet one. We've got some severe weather moving into the area, likely this afternoon. I got to bring with it some showers and thunder showers. We'll check in on that in just a second. Hey, today's June the 2nd, and it's Rotisserie Chicken Day. Oh, my God. Who doesn't love rotisserie chicken, hey? It's a staple. Oh, my God. What do you do with your rotisserie chicken? We're going to talk rotisserie chicken. How many you buy? What's the best part of the bird? Is it the breast? Is it the leg? And rotisserie chicken recipes. I've got my sister's 50th birthday buffalo chicken dip leftover rotisserie chicken recipe. It's one of my favorite foods on earth. You're going to want to make it at home. Also, coming up on the show this morning, are timeshares awesome or are timeshares evil? It seems like so many have stories about timeshares. Have you ever sat through a timeshare presentation? You sit there and you get the sales pitch, and some people actually buy and get locked up into a timeshare. And some of those horror stories are pretty incredible, but some people enjoy their timeshares. What is a timeshare? What is it exactly? And why has it gotten such a bad name over the years? We have something called escape entertainment phenomenon happening. We have word this morning that thanks to that 20-year-old who blew up the box office over the weekend with, what is it, Backdoors? No, sorry, Backrooms. Backdoors is a different movie. Movie theaters are set to have their biggest year since before COVID. And experts are saying it's something called the escape entertainment phenomenon. What does this mean exactly? I don't need to tell you that things are a little rough out there. Well, I guess during the Depression, one of the industries that did really, really well was movie theaters. As people wanted to get away from everyday living, and one of the best places to go was into the dark with your fellow citizens, sitting in the dark, chewing on some popcorn, and kind of just saying goodbye to the world for a couple of hours. And looks like that's happening again. We're seeing that. I got an awesome senior prank idea some kids pulled off south of the border, and a whole lot more. So, hey, thanks for hanging out with us on this Tuesday. Again, getting ready for some severe weather moving into the area. Going to have some showers and thunder showers on the menu today. It's going to be wet for the next couple of days, actually, as we lead up to the Manitoba Summer Fair. Not much change in our summer fair forecast, actually. Temperatures moderating a little bit for the weekend. So for those who are a little concerned about temperatures being a little too hot for the summer fair this weekend, looks as if they're going to moderate a little bit. We've had a bit of an adjustment there. I'm going to show you that. Your Manitoba Summer Fair forecast looks like this. Cotton candy, corn dogs, the Midway, some rain to start the show on Wednesday. However, that rain, they're saying, is going to be mainly contained to the first half of the day on Wednesday. And the Midway doesn't open until after lunchtime. So Wednesday's not a total write-off. But again, good day to check out the fair. Probably have less of a lineup to fight with on Wednesday. And still looking absolutely phenomenal. There's absolutely no reason why the Keystone Center grounds should not be slammed with people this weekend. It is going to be a crazy place to be. And we start out at 13 degrees on the radar there. You can see that we do have some moisture moving into the area. That is going to come into our area with some showers and thunder showers after lunchtime today. And they're saying at times rain could be heavy and winds could be, well, they could be strong. So just something to keep in mind as you go about your business today, as you see some dark clouds roll into the area. That is par for the course. That is absolutely to be expected. Rain showers this afternoon. Okay, I want to say special good morning to our folks on all the platforms this morning as we get the tubes all fired up for your Tuesday. I hope your Tuesday is off to a good start. I hope that things are rolling for you good. I hope that your June start was excellent. June 1st yesterday, new month, flip the calendar over. Do you still got one of those? Wipe the glass calendar on the fridge and put June over May. Here we go into the final few weeks of school. Coming down the home stretch of the school year, we're on Twitch, as well as TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, X, and basically all the platforms for hour one of the show, and then we move over to Twitch exclusively for hour two. You can lurk in, as so many do, just watching the website. There's a little video widget on the website at tylerglenshow.com. And, of course, as Nick always points out, you can always download the podcast as well at tylerglenshow.com or wherever you get your podcasts after the show is done. Get the show in a audio form. Okay, all right, let's see. We've got to say good morning to, and of course, we like to start with yesterday's good thing as well. So hopefully you had something fun go down yesterday that you want to talk about to start the show as we get things rolling this morning with Road Reverend on Twitch and Frank on TikTok. Tosh is here on Twitch as well with Derek and Zumba Bernice both on Twitch. Owen is over on TikTok. Tracy Rogers is here on Twitch as well. I hope I mentioned Zumba Bernice. Janine is on Facebook this morning. Good morning, Janine. Good to see you. Happy Tuesday. The fair is almost here. Fireworks Friday at dusk. Boy, the fireworks are going to be fantastic. Weather couldn't be any better. Where do you like to sit for your fireworks? Up 18th Street? Yeah, Shoppers Mall parking lot? Over at Murray's, maybe? Patricia Ann Heffron is over on Facebook. Good morning. Angela Damaris is here on Facebook, too. Hi, Ange. We've got Barbie over on TikTok. Hi, Barbie. Good morning. Good to see you. Nick is here on Twitch. Happy Tuesday to you, Nick. Loretta's here on Facebook. KD4380 is over on Twitch. We've got Ernie on TikTok this morning. We've got Cindy on Twitch. Michelle is on Facebook. Good morning, Michelle. Hope your Tuesday's going swell. Those birds are just, I can almost hear them through the window. Hope those birds aren't saying, storm, tweet, tweet, storm coming, run for the hills, storm coming. Saying could be some big hail today. We don't need that. Danny on TikTok, good morning. Joan is on Facebook. Hello, Joan. Quentin's over on Twitch. Nick says, rain to start the fair. It's nothing new. What is new is really nice weather for the fair, though. It is usually cold, mixed with rainy. I don't know. I think we were punished with that long, drawn-out winter. Not the coldest winter, but it was long and drawn out. So our reward is a summer fair week with sunshine, warm temperatures, extra delicious foot-long corn dogs, extra big clouds of cotton candy. What do you call those? Big bags of cotton candy. Deep fried Oreos. Oh, yeah. Cindy said where she is, they had a quick downpour at about 5:30 yesterday afternoon, just to green things up. Looked like it was going to rain here. It did not. Nick says that fireworks are actually quite good in Timmy's parking lot. Oh, that's good too. Yeah, it makes total sense. Timmy's Canadian Tire parking lot, Shoppers Mall parking lot is a good place to watch the fireworks. Holy cow, when the weather gets nice, the sun seekers are sparse in Twitch chat this morning. Okay, well, turn our attention over to TikTok. We've got Mark. We've got Suzanne. We've got Alex. We've got Sebastian. Good morning, Sebastian. What is going on? What is happening? Everybody wants to be away for the summertime. Everybody wants to go over to the Midway. Tosh wants me to share a Star Dancer video that she sent yesterday. I don't know, Tosh. I don't know if you're ready for that. I think you're so shy. You barely send anything in. Never any pictures or video. I'm a little leery. I don't know what to do. I can't help but think that yesterday's good thing is going to be filled with the Tosh show in the next 15 minutes. Anna Greenwood is here on TikTok. Good morning. Sammy is here too on TikTok. What is happening over in my Twitch window here? What is happening? What is going on? The sun seekers are sunbathing. That's what they're doing. Well, that's just fine. Maybe there is some technical issues. Twitch wouldn't let me say good morning. It said verified chat only. That's weird. Anybody else having some Twitch issues this morning with chat? I'm seeing everything. Everything appears to be working. It's just very light. Very, very light on the Twitch. Tosh says yes. Does that mean yes, everything is working good, or you're having issues? Chat is over on TikTok. So is Danny. Good morning. Give you a quick wave over there. Hello. Looks like it's working. Might just need a reboot there, Patricia Ann Heffron. I'm just complaining. Working here. Yeah, it seems to be working okay. Well, that's good. Yeah, everything seems to be green lights over here. Oh, well. Off we go into our Tuesday. We're just going to sneak right into yesterday's good thing. Why not? Yesterday's good thing. We like to start the show with some positivity. So this is where you tell us something good that happened yesterday. And we put that on the show. And you just type in GT. And Tosh says, I was the first one in, and then it said I had to verify. Then Richard got in before I did, and I was too busy verifying. Oh, Tosh. What are we going to do with you, Tosh? When are you ever going to show up early, Tosh? When are you ever going to be first in, Tosh? I'm just poking you. You know that, right? I like doing that. Tosh, I wish sometimes you'd be first. What's going on? Tosh, come on. She needs to be first. Were you like that in school when you was a three-legged race? I could just imagine Tosh in the three-legged race. It's me and Tosh. Do you remember three-legged race? I don't know if they do that anymore. I don't think the school divisions would allow that because because of injury and people feeling bad. But they tie your middle leg they tie two people stand next to each other and they tie their legs together, and that's the three-legged race. Well, Tosh and I would be doing the three-leg. She needs to be first, so I would fall down. And then Tosh would just drag me. Listen, we got to be first. Come on, get going. Tosh, you're dragging me in the mud. I'm ripping my lips open. Help, Tosh is dragging me. She needs to be first. Oh, that's okay. Yes. Nick says everything's good. All right, good thing. Okay, well, that's good. Let's go. Good thing. Yesterday's good thing. Let's rock and roll with the good thing. I got word yesterday that there's going to be a new sub shop opening in Yorkton, Saskatchewan. Jersey Mike's. This will be the first one in our area, I believe. So for those that venture off from Dauphin over to Yorkton on occasion, Jersey Mike's is an incredibly popular sub shop. And I think that would literally be one of the closest ones to us. They're opening a handful of stores across Western Canada, mostly in Saskatchewan. But Jersey Mike's is really, really popular. Tosh says, made an amazing walk last night before the sunset. Pictures in the mailbox. If I only had pictures from Tosh. Well, hey, it's yesterday's good thing, and it's also called Tosh Cooks Food. And look at how Tosh cooked her food yesterday. Look at this. It's amazing. It's rice. It is delicious. Look at that. And there the kids are out riding their bikes. Oh, my gosh. They're out, and she's picking flowers. I saw somebody do that over on Richmond Avenue yesterday. They stopped right in traffic. I'm thinking, oh, in cars, this lady, senior citizen, God bless her, and she didn't stop in traffic, but she stopped. It's hard to explain, but there's a point on Richmond Avenue where it becomes 2-lane after just before 34th Street. And so it's a 2-lane road, and she just pulls to the side of the road, but half her car is still on the road. And with half of her car still on the road, it was like she's trying to pick these, what is that, lilacs? Was that lilacs that you were showing us? And I'm like, oh, my God, she's going to get hit by a car. Lady, it's like maybe just go around the corner, park your car, get out, then you can pick the light. But nope, this lady yesterday, she was just like, I have to have those lilacs. I'm going to pull over right here. And she got out of her car, and I don't know if she took her car keys to kind of cut them down or just broke the branches off somebody's tree. Well, I guess it wasn't somebody's tree. It would have been the city's tree, but I guess, yeah, the lilacs. Is that lilac? Is that what that is? That was me, says Tosh. No, this lady was much older. I would have recognized you. I would have snuck up. This would really what I would have done. I would have snuck up on you, and I would have come up right behind you and honked my horn. Just to scare the bejeebers out of you. Because I'm a nice guy. That's what I do. Hey, sponsor mention. If you need an oil change, go see our friends at Murray GM. Would you? Certified Service Express, 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon. You pull up to the doors. Those doors open. You are in and out in a flash. They're going to take some information from you at the service desk, and then they're going to climb in your vehicle. They'll pull it over those holes in the ground. They're kind of intimidating, aren't they? Everybody's seen the videos of people that have driven into the oil change places by themselves, and they've driven into the oil ditch. Well, you don't have to worry about that. Just get through those garage doors, and they'll take it from there. Really, that's it. It's the oil pit, I guess. And they'll show you your filters while you wait. You're in and out in a flash. 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon. That is Murray Certified Service Express. Once again, congratulations to our friends that have received some supports from our friends at Sunrise Credit Union with the spring intake of the Building Communities Grant Program. Again, they'll be doing this in the fall. So if you are part of a nonprofit group, if you are part of an organization that is doing good in the community, make sure that you keep this in mind, because Sunrise Credit Union likes to help out groups like Treeherne Minor Athletics. They got $10,000 under the arts, culture, and sports category. Menadosa Regional Health Foundation was awarded $20,000. The Cypress River Fire Department was awarded $3,500 to purchase a new set of turnout gear. The Laurier Community Center got $15,000 to replace metal siding and add exterior styrofoam insulation. And also Hartney Sprouts Daycare also received $5,000. All in all, $261,598 since 2023 with our friends at Sunrise Credit Union. Visit sunrisecu.mb.ca. And then visit our friends at Epla office over on 18th Street. If you're buying or selling real estate, you've got a business in Brandon, and you need some legal help, or you're planning for the future and want to make sure that will is ready to rock and roll, make sure you see our friends at Epla office at 642 18th Street, Unit A, across from the RBC. Professionalism, integrity, and commitment to making the legal process clear and stress-free. And let's face it, who doesn't want that? Darcy Sobcow on Facebook. I enjoy your show. Thank you. Thank you for those nice comments, Darcy. There's a lurker coming off the bench on Facebook. I appreciate that. That's great. Thanks, George, over on TikTok. James is here, too. And Fernando. Hello, Fernando. Zumba Bernice says, went to Jersey Mike's in Regina a week or so ago. And fantastic, eh? I have yet to go, but I have heard it is fantastic. Cindy's GT had my daughter's dog over for a play date, cleaned out the cabin. Oh, my God, you were a busy lady yesterday. Put the AC in, ready to rock and roll. Jody says, time to smell the roses. Rachel says, thanks, Tosh. Rachel says, good morning over on Facebook. Molly is here this morning. We're doing yesterday's good thing. Yesterday's good thing. What happened yesterday? That was awesome. Yesterday's good thing. What did you have yesterday that was awesome? We'd love to hear about it. Doesn't have to be very big. It could be something rather small. Maybe you picked up your tickets to the Manitoba Summer Fair, which starts tomorrow. It's a good thing that Brandon Police Service have their body cams working and ready to rock and roll. 12 of them will have body cameras worn effective today. And you know what? I think we're one of the last jurisdictions in all of North America. Everybody's got them. We were one of the last, and not the whole department. I think it'll probably be 2027 by the time the whole department is wearing them. But it creates transparency. Everything gets recorded. Everybody's on camera. There's no such thing as privacy anymore. So behave yourselves. You're being filmed. The cops are going to stop you. They're going to approach you. You're going to be on the internet. So don't mouth off. Show some respect. Don't be a goofball or you're going to go viral. We've all seen those videos. From this little Oklahoma city, here is a woman pulled over at the side of the road. She's picking her nose. Then the cop walks up to the window, asks for the driver's license. She gives him the finger. He said, that's not acceptable. She says other stuff, and the whole video is caught on tape. Goes viral. That could be you. So it's a word of warning. You're being recorded. Molly was over at the amusement park by herself on Friday. And got about 35 miles on her bike. Got amusement. No, wait a second. So you used your bike in an amusement park? You got 35 miles on your bike, then got drunk. So amusement park, then bike riding, then got drunk. Well, can you imagine if you did all three at once? Rode your bike through the amusement park while drunk and trying to win a stuffed toy? That would be that is multitasking right there. That's what that is. No, I didn't do that. I'm just saying it would be fun if you did. Well, you shouldn't really be operating any kind of vehicle under the influence, but I'm just saying. Here I am, I'm at the fair, I'm drunk and I'm driving my bicycle. It's not motorized, I should be keeping it straight, but I can't. But I want to win a toy. Hey, give me some cotton candy to power this machine here. Yesterday's good thing. Jersey Mike's. Yes, Yorkton is part of a new slew of Jersey Mike's stores. Kelowna, Peterborough, Steinbach is getting one. Steinbach? What? So Manitoba is on there. Steinbach is getting a Jersey Mike's. Burlington, Yorkton, Saskatchewan, Sudbury, Toronto, and Barrie. Matthew says Winnipeg will follow, so stay tuned. I don't know. And then you have people chiming in saying, oh my God, I love this place. Lots of people wanting it to come to their area. Apparently it's a pretty good sub shop. We're supposed to get a Firehouse subs, which will open close to Wendy's, apparently, in that neighborhood. That's the Pizza Hut, Wendy's, Dairy Queen area of our city at the intersection of 18th Street and Park, in around that area. I believe it may be, I can't confirm this, but maybe sharing a building with Bank of Montreal over there. Kevin Ruddock, good morning on Facebook. Good to see you. Good morning, Kevin. We're doing yesterday's good thing. Anything good happen for anybody yesterday? It was a beautiful day. Great for walking. The bike paths were slammed. Everybody was enjoying themselves. Just a beautiful day across the area. Going to have some moisture come in today, so that's going to be awesome. Bev Matters, another lurker off the bench on Facebook. Good morning, Bev. Good morning, Kev. Good morning, Bev. Good to see you, folks. Tosh watched Psycho Killer. I actually managed to watch a few clips of that movie that we're going to discuss, the back rooms. I watched Psycho Killer last night, says Tosh. Well, that's good. Tosh. Tosh's night including stabbing some chicken. I stabbed some chicken after watching Psycho Killer, and then I took my garden shears out to get some lilacs, and I cut them. I cut them good. Tosh, you're scaring me. Tosh, you're scaring me. Patricia Ann says Firehouse subs are amazing. Haven't had them? Heard awesome things. But do you remember when Quiznos was like the awesome place? Quiznos. Oh, I remember that. Quiznos is coming to town. Everyone went crazy. Oh, because they toast them. They make them amazing. And then we got two of them. And do we have any left? Are they still here? I don't know. I don't think they are. I think that Quiznos may have left. So, and you do remember when Quiznos was huge. It was the bomb. Speaking of that, you need to watch how you label your devices, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm talking about? Your headphones, your iPad, your iPhone, everything has a name, right? So we've got Patricia iPhone 1, say, for example, or Quentin iPad 2, or Tosh Wi-Fi 683. Everything's got a name. There was somebody on board an airplane yesterday that caused such a ruckus, the plane had to turn around. That's very expensive. Could result in fines. And it's because somebody's Bluetooth device had a very inappropriate name. 4-letter word. And I will explain coming up in the next segment of the show. Hey, thanks for your good things. Oh, boy, that was like pulling teeth. Is it Wednesday today? No, it's only Tuesday. Oh, God. So all I ask is pay attention to the good stuff happening around you guys. Pay attention. Come on now. Good things are happening for everyone. We got hundreds of people watching the stream right now. There's got to be something good in your day that you can share. Oh, but it's just small, Tyler. It's just small. Come on. Get your good things ready to go. It's how we start the day, with good things. And Wednesday is always a tough one. Maybe it's just today. So anyway, thank you for your good things. And let's get to the beach. Quick beach break. And we'll talk about the person who actually managed to get that plane turned around because of their device name. It's Rotisserie Chicken Day today. Happy Rotisserie Chicken. Happy Rotisserie Chicken Day. Oh, I'm going to give you the best recipe for buffalo chicken dip. It'll change your life, I'm telling you. Let's go to Spain for our beach break. morning, Sun Seekers. Oh, we're in for a beautiful morning, but it's going to be a thunderous afternoon across southwestern Manitoba. 13 degrees to start the day. As we take a look at our highway cameras this morning, we've got sunshine all over the place. And we are expecting sunshine to start the day, but clouds will roll in. We're starting to see that precipitation move a little bit. It is hugging the Manitoba, Saskatchewan, North Dakota border right now and is kind of hitting the Weyburn area. They're getting some rain, some showers, also the Moosomin area, and that is going to move into our area a little bit later this morning and into early afternoon, and possibly bring with it some showers and or thunder showers, at times heavy, and we could see some hail with that, okay, to let you know. So be on the lookout for the hail. 24 degrees is the high for today, and our summer fair forecast still looking pretty good. And in fact, temperatures have moderated a little bit for the weekend, so not quite into the 30s, like upper 20s, still hot, but not stifling hot. So that is some good news. Before we continue, pilot had to turn an airplane around because of the four-letter word that someone had named their device. What would be the four-letter word? Every device has a name. Please be careful when naming your devices, because turning an airplane around is literally, you're looking at about what, like $10,000, $15,000 in jet fuel just to turn the plane around. I wonder if this person had to pay a fine for the Bluetooth device and the four-letter word that they had used to name that device.
It's every passenger's worst nightmare, a mid-air threat to their plane. Only on this flight, it was a cruel hoax.
Someone decides to name their Bluetooth device a certain four-letter word, so they're evacuating the aircraft.
A United Airlines flight from Newark Saturday night headed to Spain forced to turn around midair due to what the FAA called a passenger disturbance, all stemming from the name of a Bluetooth device on board.
We're going to be returning back to Newark because we have one passenger that seems to be making a funny joke that isn't so funny. And it's going to be compromising the safety of this flight.
The pilot making the announcement, a passenger posting on social media the device name was Bomb.
Federal agents will be coming on board, and they will be doing a search for the person that thought that this is funny, and which is a very serious issue, and we're not going to be taking this very lightly.
The flight, loaded with 190 passengers and 12 crew members, landing back at Newark Airport to a large law enforcement presence. Passengers deplaning to be swept and search the plane. Olivia Rubin, ABC News, Washington.
Jesus, Murphy, you named your device Bomb? Oh my, and you know what? We've all been at the airport where we've been with a jokester, hey? Where they're like, hey, I should tell everybody that this is like the bomb, this bag I bought that I'm going to put in the overhead compartment. No, listen, jokes are great. I love jokes. Humor's awesome. You do not want to joke about terrorism or bombs on an airplane ever. They take that, especially in the United States, they take that incredibly serious. That would get me riled up. Woke. That's a four-letter word. That would be okay. That would be all right if you named your device Woke. When I heard it was a four-letter word, I'm like, I thought, as soon as they say four-letter word, I think of the four-letter word. And it starts with F. And I'm talking about fork, of course. I don't know what you were thinking. Fork, because I like to eat. One of you. Ooh, I wonder if that person had to, pay a fine. I gotta ask AI. What would happen to this person? Oh, just for a simple Bluetooth name on a device. So this is what would happen. Immediate removal, interrogation, probably spend the day with police inside the airport, The device and all personal belongings would be searched. Some could be seized. The person would likely be charged, even criminally, even if the person was successful in communicating that it was a prank. It was just a joke. I was just kidding around. You could face charges like interfering with flight crew or aviation security. If investigators believe it was meant to mislead or threaten, it could escalate to federal charges related to aviation security. Penalties can include heavy fines in the tens of thousands of dollars, permanent airline bans, and even jail time. Even in cases where there's no real threats, airlines and authorities treat anything involving bomb threats or any kind of acts of terrorism very seriously because they can't take chances with in-flight safety. Makes sense. So I share with you, just as a word of warning, device names matter. Holy crap. Quinn says, I'm sure we all have questionable device names. Yeah, just don't use B-O-M-B when you get on a plane, or dynamite, or explode, or, anything with regards to any kind of weapon or terrorism. And because if you're using that device on the plane, they're looking at the name of those devices. They're looking at them. And apparently, I had no idea that the pilots would even see that. Anyway, there you go. So today is Buffalo Chicken Day. Not Buffalo Chicken Day. Rotisserie Chicken Day. Molly says there was a girl from my school who wrote B-O-M on the door. They took the bathroom door off for like 6 months to investigate it. Ooh, B-O-M. Didn't even spell it right. What was the school name? My gosh. Well, maybe they were trying to spell bum. I mean, it's a bathroom door. And maybe they were looking... Maybe that was just his code for I'm out of toilet paper. B-U-M, bum, need help, send TP. Mind you, it was a single stall door. Oh, man. Hey, Rotisserie Chicken Day. Who loves rotisserie chicken? You remember the first time you ate rotisserie chicken? Remember the first time? You're like, oh, my God, this is like fried chicken, except it's not fried. It's perfect. It's cooked perfectly. Oh, my God, I could eat the whole chicken. And many do. They're not the biggest. They're not a turkey. It's be tough to eat a whole rotisserie chicken, but it has been done. How do you like to do it? Do you just like to get it home? You pull it apart? Do you debone it when you get it home? Tell me, what are you doing with your rotisserie chicken? What are you doing with your rotisserie chicken? What is going on with your rotisserie chicken? Tosh is pulling it apart. She loves rotisserie chicken. Pull apart. Cindy's pull apart for chicken salad with red pepper, celery, green onion, and Miracle Whip. Janine is also one for chicken salad. Rochelle says chicken on a bun. What I like to do is I like to quarter it. I like to quarter chicken it. I take a super sharp knife and I split it. If you have like a super sharp knife, I split it right down the middle. I do it Jamaican style. If the chicken holds up, I do it in halves. So I just cut it down the breast, and if you have a super sharp knife, it'll cut through the back as well. It's a lot of bone. It's okay. You saw through it. And then you have two halves of chicken, and then you put it on the barbecue like that, and it double smokes it. Oh! But oftentimes what happens is the wings and the backside fall off. That's okay. You barbecue those two. So you essentially got a quarter chicken. But, I mean, it works perfectly because then you've got, those are basically your portion sizes, thus the quarter chicken dinner, right? So this way, when the rotisserie chicken falls apart on the barbecue, just into pieces, not like fall through the grates, it tastes so good. It's one of my favorite things is double smoking a rotisserie chicken. Because, I mean, it's been sitting in the rotisserie, soaking up all that smoke, baking in its own juices. Going around, around, around. Look at me. I'm a rotisserie chicken. Ooh, round and round I go. It's so delicious. What do you like to do with your rotisserie chicken? I am going to share with you my sister's patented buffalo chicken rotisserie leftover recipe that she made for me for my 50th birthday and will likely be served at my funeral because it is so good. It is so good. There's no way to describe it. I love buffalo chicken to begin with, but this has got cream cheese, blue cheese dressing in it, and then it's got the chunks of that tender rotisserie chicken, and you take nacho chips, and it is, God, I want some now. Hopefully this bit will go quickly because I'm going to eat my fingers again. Nothing like chicken salad. Chicken Caesar salad. Tosh loves using the breast for sandwich meat. It's all good. Tracy says I eat the skin first. Then I use the chicken for wraps or chicken salad. Tracy likes the fried chicken skin. When you go to Seafood City in Winnipeg, I did a little road trip, little field trip on a previous episode of the show. If you get up into the northeastern side of Winnipeg, I'm not sure what that's called, McPhillips area. They've got a store called Seafood City, and it is got just some really wild foods from around the world. But I love it. It's a store filled with things that I can't pronounce. I don't know where they come from, but it's just the vibe in there is so fun. And everybody's smiling and not speaking English, and I feel like I'm in another country. It's a lot of fun. But anyway, the reason I tell you this is if you get to Seafood City, they actually sell chicken skin, kind of like you can get pork skin as a pork rind. What do they call those? Chicharrinos? Chicharrinos is the name of the snack. And so, Tracy, if you love chicken skin, you can just buy the skin. And they've deep fried it. And it's like, wow. They've made it into a snack, and it's low carb. Cindy said that she's always got 2 or 3 in the freezer. Always sitting there because she loves her chicken salad. You live on the chicken salad. Well, you can pull one out, and you can make this dip with it. Oh, but first, this lady says that she can debone a rotisserie chicken in 90 seconds simply by putting it in a Ziploc bag. Is that how you debone it? Is that real? Is that true?
The fastest way to debone a warm rotisserie chicken is in a Ziploc freezer bag. I saw it on the internet, and I gotta know, is it hack or whack? Peeling the meat off of one of these sucks, so if it works, seal it super tight. We just started massaging it.
So you just put the chicken in a Ziploc bag and play with it?
It's looking promising.
Play with your meat in a Ziploc bag. Oh, my God.
I'm just gonna pull out the bones.
I don't know if I do this, kids.
It's better than I usually get it. It's bare. I'm finding the bones pretty dang easily. It's really easy to feel them in here.
There's nothing worse than eating chicken than finding a
The
bone.
best thing would be once you dump it into the bowl, making sure you get all the bones out, but I hate deboning rotisserie chicken. I'm so glad this worked. This will be my new method, and it should be yours too. The fastest.
I don't know. If there's nothing worse than having a dip or something, and you thought you deboned it, and you're just like, it hits you in the teeth. Oh, a little piece of bone. It's not good. But this is what you need in your life. You need this buffalo chicken dip.
Power companies hate when you do this, but
I usually do open face chicken salad for funerals along with egg salad. No, I like ham and butter on white. Maybe with a slice of cheese. Blessed Mama says, nice to eat that after she basically touched it all. Yeah, where's the gloves? Where's the food safety here? Okay, this is Kira Hightower. She is an executive chef, and she is going to show you in 90 seconds or less how to make my sister's patented world-famous buffalo chicken dip from rotisserie chicken.
Chicken dip. What you'll need to make the buffalo chicken dip is a fresh rotisserie chicken, blue cheese dressing, red hot sauce, blue cheese crumbles, and cream cheese.
I will post this on my website later.
It's easiest to remove the skin first.
Okay, we're going to give that skin
Then remove the breasts.
over to Tracy, Roger. Oh,
And the
breast
leg.
just comes out. See, it's not hard to debone a rotisserie chicken to begin. I don't know why that lady had to put it in a
Remove the
bag.
breast meat from the bones. Remove the leg meat from the leg.
All right. When do we get our dip? See, this is much better for deboning because I want to make sure all the bones are gone. Don't want to be dipping and getting a piece of bone.
To shred the chicken, I like to use my fingers and pull the meat apart.
Oh, God, I want some now.
If you'd like, you can use 2 forks and shred the chicken like this. Or, if you'd like the chicken to be diced,
Yeah, I like to dice it up.
you
There we
can
go.
rough chop it with your knife
Choppity chop.
like this.
Okay.
In a bowl, mix your cream cheese until it's smooth.
Big brick of cream cheese,
Make sure
folks.
that you have it at room temperature so that the other ingredients can be incorporated into the dip.
And you can
Now
zap
that
it in the
cream
microwave
cheese
to
is
make it
smooth,
soft.
We'll add our other wet ingredients: red hot sauce,
That's the buffalo sauce.
blue cheese dressing,
Blue cheese from Kraft and Frank's Red Hot.
and stir until they're all incorporated.
Oh,
Once you've incorporated these ingredients, add the blue cheese.
now you don't need the blue cheese. You don't have to put the blue cheese in because not everybody likes
And
blue
stir
cheese.
until they're well combined. Pour the mixture in a baking dish and bake it at 350 degrees for about 20 minutes until it's warm and bubbly. Now that our chicken dip is warm, we'll serve it with some chips or even celery.
Celery's for, come on.
Homemade buffalo chicken dip made from a fresh rotisserie chicken. That's my Giant Eagle advantage.
Oh, not fresh. I mean, you could use the leftover. Look at how good that looks. Oh, and I ate the whole thing. Again, my 50th birthday party, my sister just walked in with a plate that looked just like this. Happy birthday, brother. And I'm like, thank you. Gave her a hug. I took that out into the next room and I ate it all by myself. I polished it all off. Cindy says, don't forget the dill pickle mustard. I don't know. No blue cheese, thanks, says Tracy Rogers. Yeah, not everybody's a fan of blue cheese. You could also substitute the blue cheese dressing for sour cream, which doesn't give it as much of a zing taste, but it does make it creamy. Really, the star of the show here is the Frank's buffalo sauce, and the creaminess of the chicken. So it does work. Sour cream will work good. Super Bernice is going to try. I'll throw that along with the recipe on my website for after the show at tylerglenshow.com. Oh, mustard on your ham sandwich. No, not on my funeral sandwich. My ultimate funeral sandwich is just white bread, ham, and butter. Just the plain, and it's cut into little triangles, 4s. Just, you know how I like it. You know how I like it. You'll be making my sandwiches at my funeral. Skydancer Casino, just 90 minutes south of Brandon in Belcourt. Gretchen Wilson is coming July 3rd. Redneck Woman, I'm here for the party, and it's going to be a party. Outdoor concert, under the sun. They do such a great job. Of course, beer gardens. There'll be food trucks, and it's always a lot of fun at the Skydancer. Josh Turner tickets went on sale yesterday. That is a November 14th show. Go to skydancercasino.com for the latest happenings, hotel room reservations, the latest happenings with the water park and the trampoline park and other projects they're working on to provide some awesome family entertainment for you at Skydancer Casino. Again, just 90 miles south of Brandon in Belcourt. Check out skydancercasino.com. Elkhorn Resort and Clarkson Nordic Spa coming up this weekend. They've got more live entertainment at Buffalo Bar. Luke Paulson will be performing, and they've got a new date for the AR Cash show. They had some double booking going on there, and so that show had to get moved. It did. They have a new date, Sunday, June the 14th. It's a dinner and concert. June the 14th at the Elkhorn. Dinner's at 4:30, shows at 5:30. Early bird tickets are $87.50. After June the 9th, tickets jump to $98. If you just want to take in the show, Tickets are $50. Again, that is elkhornresort.mb.ca. And Creasy Hot Tubs and Billiards, Jacuzzi Hot Tubs of Manitoba. It is their red hot sizzling summer sale happening at Creasy Hot Tubs and Billiards, Jacuzzi Hot Tubs of Manitoba. You'll find them at 2500 Park Avenue in Brandon. The hot tub isn't just hot, it can be a cool tub too. You can obviously control that temperature. If it's hot outside and you want it nice and cold, it becomes this little pool. Or you get a swim spa. It's the hard shell, above ground jacuzzi swimming pool, as I like to call it. Check it out. Check out the massage chairs, the billiard tables, and more at 2500 Park Avenue in Brandon. Oh, well. Everything comes in threes. Tracy was trying on a black dress for grad, and she didn't end up wearing it. I said, it's okay. You can wear it at the funeral. And she's like, what funeral? I said, mine. And now we're talking my funeral sandwiches. One more funeral thing, and I have to go. It's the end of the show. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being a part of it. Goodbye. I don't know what's happening right now. This got a lot of attention yesterday. Thanks for your comments. Which one would you like to have come back and why? Blockbuster, Payless Shoes, Kmart, Zellers, Radio Shack, or Sears? I never answered because I was torn. I was torn between Blockbuster and Kmart. The predominant answer is Kmart. We miss Kmart. What did you have to say? I was surprised by the number of people that said Sears. Really? Sears? Payless Shoes kind of slid out of town. I didn't even see them go, and I bought stuff at Payless Shoes. Just one day they're there, one day they're not there. Lynn says Sears. I loved catalog shopping. Okay, so Lynn, what you do is you open your phone and pretend it's paper and go to this website, amazon.ca. It literally, it just moved from paper to digital. It's like the newspaper. It moved from paper. It's the same thing. It's the same information. It's the same. It just went, computers have taken over. I missed the blue light special at Kmart, says another. Brandy says San Francisco. I miss that, Sam, and it's not listed. Well, although Spencer's is like San Francisco. Dixie says, I miss Zellers. I used to work in the kitchen as a cook, and I sure miss it. Angelina says, I miss Blockbuster Video. There was nothing like a Friday night going to pick at least 2 movies to rent, pop them in the VCR, and have a good old family night. Mom and I always fought about which movie to get, so we stuck with 2 each Friday. These were great memories for me. And what memories are we making now? Everybody takes the device into their own room and streams what they want to stream. Everybody gets what they want. Cooperation is not required. Claudette says Zellers or Kmart. I remember in my youth I used to go school supply shopping at these stores, and they had good sale prices. We don't see prices like that anymore. Those prices are gone. Chantel says, you didn't put Sand Store on there. I miss Sand Store. Okay. Sorry about that. Wasn't part of the experiment. I just miss seeing these stores, says Jen. Don says, I miss the Robinson store. Old Woco. Where's Woco on there? It's always never enough for people. I give you 6 choices. Oh, where's Woco? Where's Sand Store? I miss those stores. And you know what? Today, we will miss a store tomorrow. Some store that you're just kind of driving by, taking for granted. Oh, I'll go in there someday. I'll go back there someday. It's going to probably close. And then we'll look back and we will say how much we missed it. But I'd say Kmart and, yeah, Blockbuster Video. Although every time I went to Blockbuster Video, everything that I wanted to rent was always rented out. Like it was always come back, out of stock. But if you come back next week, those people will return it. The best was when you just stand at the front of the store and they had the little return area there. And then the staff members would say, hey, just hang out here for a bit. I think a couple are coming back. And we timed that right a couple of times where the little VHS came through the slot, ka-ching, into the little box there. And it's like, yes, it's in. Woo. Nope. Those were the good old days. Remember getting excited. It was on the shelf behind the counter. I just got it returned, and there it is. Boom, says Blessed Mama. Boom. Well, you know what's seeing a resurgence is movie theaters. Movie theaters, it's fact now. This is we started talking about this about 2 or 3 weeks ago, about how more and more people are going to the movies. It is, in fact, true. Led by a 20-year-old who has taken over Hollywood with his new horror movie called Backdoor. Backrooms. I have to get that figured out. Because if you go searching on the internet for Backdoor, it's a totally different website that will and I cannot be responsible for that. It's not Backdoor, it's called Backrooms. And Backrooms is the hottest movie. I caught a couple of clips of it yesterday. I don't know. It's aimed at the younger generation, and it's hallways, empty hallways, and crap that jumps out at you. Ah! Oh! Ah! Oh! This is me watching. Ah! Oh! No gore, no blood, no monsters. Weird plot. Guy owns a furniture store, and he discovers that behind the walls are endless rooms of nothing. Gen Z, you're so scared. I'm watching this thinking, I think Gen Z is scared when they leave the house. How'd they get to the theater? Next hour, it's called the escape entertainment phenomenon. It's statistical fact. The worse the economy gets, the worse the world gets, the more chaotic thing, the more the movie theaters fill up. Because people want to escape. They want to get away. And this could be the biggest summer at the movie theater in almost 10 years. It's coming up for VIPs only in hour 2. Tosh wants to see the trailer. We played it yesterday. But we'll introduce you to the director, this 20-year-old. Maybe you follow him on YouTube. He's a YouTuber. And he is now a Hollywood director, one of the youngest in history. We'll also talk timeshares in hour 2. Are they awesome or are they evil? That is coming up in hour 2 of the show. And so we're talking movies, we're talking timeshares, rotisserie chicken day today. Have an awesome day, you guys. Tosh loves horror movies. She is a scary person. She likes to be scared and scare others. I'm not like that. However, I got to move over to Twitch. We got to go, guys. Moving to Twitch and to the website, TylerGlenShow.com. Thanks for being here for hour 1. Got to go, guys. We got to split. I'm running into the top of the clock here. Bye-bye, YouTube. We're moving over to the website and to twitch.tv/TylerGlenShow. Hey, thank you, Facebook. Have an awesome